Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a reading for May 2021 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if you've been with me before, welcome back. If you're new here, I like to give a message prior to the reading if I get one. The strong message I heard was May is going to be about releasing the past. It's about letting go of the things that didn't work. And sort of, they said something about not being so stubborn. So that little bullheadedness of yours is going to have to sort of relax in the month of May and trust that everything is happening for a reason and that the direction that you're going is the right direction. I just got confirmation seeing 4-4. So if you see 444 or 44 a lot, or fours are just really big in your life, then this is a confirmation for you. Okay, so for this reading, we're going to get into your current energy, what Spirit wants you to know, and then the last row is going to be whatever it is that needs to be heard or said. And then we'll clarify that, and stick around with me because we are going to check into the energy of the person that's on your mind, and we'll get your energy as well and see where things are going with that. Okay, so this is for Taurus. They want to focus on the bottom. So we're going to do the Ace of Cups. We've got the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups. Then we have the Five of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, that's releasing the past, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and then your overall energy right now. Okay, so this is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There are things in your life that you feel like you put a lot of energy into that weren't going anywhere. Remember when I said in the very beginning, it's going to be all about you releasing the past. Things that you may have felt like you put a lot of work into that just weren't growing. This is you finally letting those things go and not focusing on what didn't work, but focusing on the things that did work or do work if it is in a job. So with the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Cups, immediately what I sense is this is possibly what I'd call a false start in a relationship. I don't feel like you've completely made a decision about whether you want to completely walk away from this person. What I feel is that they have little love to offer. It's kind of an immature energy. I sense that this person's not emotionally matured. It doesn't even matter what age they are. But I feel like things just didn't work and you're having a hard time possibly walking away. Or it was a really tough decision to walk away because you really wanted things to work out with them. We'll get some clarifiers for that. But right now I just feel like whoever it is that's on your mind, and we'll get their energy again at the end, I feel like it was just not as much as you would have hoped for. So then we've got the Five of Swords. Maybe there's competition for this person's affections and they just don't have enough to give in every area of their life. And maybe there are a lot of arguments about that. It's like you're putting in all this energy and effort and they're just giving you little bit, little bit, little bit. And then with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like this is the person's energy. So Spirit wants you to focus on the fact that this person is not, I don't think they're on their spiritual path. I also don't think this person has the ability to settle down in relationships, strong, long-term relationships. Could have had failed marriages, both of you, and that's okay. I mean, it's not perfect, right? We know that there can be several marriages in a lifetime. It could be that your third one ends up being the best one. Either way, that's could be for someone. But right now, I don't think you or your person, or whoever you may be thinking about, is ready for a long-term, stable relationship that might lead to marriage. And then with the Emperor in reverse, I'm getting the same sense. It's like almost feeling like you're disempowered, wanting to put the effort with such vigor and such strength, but it just doesn't seem to pay off. So don't force things is what I keep feeling. Don't force things that don't work. That's going to be frustrating. cause problems in relationships. It's going to cause arguments. When somebody's not ready for that type of a full-time, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? When somebody's not ready for marriage, they're just not ready for marriage. And I feel like this person's just not in that position. They need to do some growing. They have a lot of work to do on themselves before they get to a place where they could even offer you something that is stable. So immediately I sense that whoever this person is that you're dealing with could be juggling multiple people. You too may have a lot going on in your life right now, and you just don't have the time and energy to deal with somebody who is so emotionally unstable. This is what they're asking you to put behind you. Although you can see possibly that there could have been a future, they want you to recognize where there's patterns that were similar to ones that you may have experienced in past relationships, and hold on to that one thing that you may have taken from each of these relationships and recognize those were the lessons that you needed to learn so that moving forward, you can find stability. This to me talks about new opportunities. So not just new opportunities in love, but this could also be a new opportunity in work as well. And whatever it is, work-wise, it's going to be really successful. So hang in there, because I don't think you can quite see that yet. And May is going to open your eyes. So releasing the things that you were working on in the past, maybe there was something you were super focused on and thought it was going to work, but you couldn't get things together. And this is saying focus on this new beginning, because it's going to be really successful. So hang tight. We'll focus again on love as it comes up, but that's really around work. All right, so let's clarify the Ace of Cups and the Two of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm picking up on air too, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We also have fire, so pretty much everybody's here. All right, so with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Swords in reverse, we have the Sun in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, and then the Four of Swords. This is you taking a time out, resting, reflecting, and deciding, is this really worth my energy? Do I have the time? Do I have the patience? Am I juggling too much in my world right now, and this just is something I can't focus on? They want you to do that. They want you to be reflective. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the things that have told you what didn't work in the past, and make sure that you learn those lessons. Really learn those lessons. So immediately with the Sun in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Swords, this is getting over a relationship that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Something that you may have thought could have been your world, could have been the light of your life. It just turned out not to be. I know it's heartbreaking, but this tells me that you're going to be moving beyond this. This might be, again, this is your current energy, so it's feeling disappointed that the love that you expected to work didn't work out. Now, we'll get into their energy if you're thinking that this is someone that you might want back in your life, or if this is a relationship that seems to be falling apart right now. I'm sensing a lot of disappointment. You could have had a third-party situation, and that was super heartbreaking to you. Let's see. It just feels like you're torn inside. With the Five of Swords, I feel a lot of torment and angst, and a lot of competition. So we've got the Devil in reverse, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. And then the Three of Pentacles. Again, sensing a third party. Someone who can't focus their attention on just one person is what I wanted to say with that. With the Devil in reverse, the Eight of Cups, this is you walking away from toxic situations and coming out of that place of being disappointed by other people's behavior. This is feeling truly stabbed in the back, really hurt. I mean, it couldn't be any more clear that this person has done some harm. It may take you some time to get beyond this before you move into a new relationship, but it really is telling me that you're getting beyond that toxicity. You're really seeing things for what they were. It's like recognizing that maybe this person didn't have the love to give, that what I saw earlier was emotional immaturity, And again, just feeling really, truly disheartened, saddened, but you're getting through that. That's the good thing, is as you're moving forward, you're getting over those hurts, those pains. And maybe that's where in your mind you're kind of juggling back and forth about how do you move forward and let go of this. Spirit really wants you to focus on what this relationship brought to you as far as lessons, and focus more on the new beginnings that are coming. So then we have the Page of Cups, the Temperance, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Perfect. And then we got a confirmation of the Two of Pentacles. But here's the thing about this one that's different for me. This one in this deck shows the rainbow. So that's finally coming to a place where you've fully embraced what's going to make you happy. Knowing who you are and not having to go back and forth about making a decision in a relationship that isn't fulfilling. This is saying there is a pot at the end of the rainbow. If you're patient, and funny enough, we've got Temperance coming. So this feels like energy moving towards you. This is a Page of Cups. Again, a confirmation of the Page of Cups. But I feel like this is somebody new. If you're patient, be patient, please. Because in May, there may be somebody that you're sensing energetically that's coming towards you. And they do have a cup of love to offer you. It may be something small at first, but there won't be competitiveness in this one. You won't be competing for someone's affection. This is what they want you to focus on specifically in May, is realizing that you don't have to compete for anybody's love. That's not what this is about. When somebody comes in with a small offer, it's saying have patience to let things grow naturally and the way that they're meant to, because you don't want to be in this position. You've got too much going on in your life right now to be fighting with people or competing with other people for someone's attention. It's not worth it. You're too valuable. You're too grounded. You have too much to offer. And this new person, what I'm saying, I just get this strong feeling, like a goosebumpy feeling. This person's really going to light up something in you that, even though you may not be ready to move forward with, they want you to open up and be willing to see what this person might have to offer. Okay, actually, before I put these down, I'm going to go ahead and retrieve them, and we're going to get into your person, their energy, and your energy, and we'll get a little bit of advice as well as the romance angels. So take a minute, think about that person, and let's see what comes out for their energy. We'll also get a lover's oracle, and then your wisdom of oracle at the end to clarify. This is for Taurus. They just keep showing me the Ace of Pentacles in my head. I feel like work seems to be a big focus for you. A new beginning that may have just recently happened, or something that had happened, or something that's going to come to you in May. I feel like I need to cut the cards again. So keep your eye on the prize is what they just said. Your person's energy. Okay. So even though this person has a tremendous amount of love for you, they do. It's the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands. They may be expressing that they really want a new beginning. If you're in a current relationship, it's like, let's start over. I'm super passionate about you. Okay, so the Nine of Swords in the upright says that both of you, whether this is someone from the past or a current relationship, are having trouble right now. They just said expressing your feelings, but this is a lot about losing sleep over something, the disappointments, having a little bit of anxiety about what's happened. And that could be strongly your person's energy. I do sense that. Again, they have a tremendous amount of love for you, but is love enough is the question. The passion, the wanting the passionate new beginning, but then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because things didn't work out in the past, or maybe recently in your current relationship, things have not been going in the right direction, and neither of you feels particularly stable, but this person definitely does not feel stable. They need to work on themselves more. They need to work on their money, and they need to change things around, because right now it seems like they're not focused on making the changes that they need to make in order to be in a relationship. Even though they may be able to express that they have love for you, they're not stable enough to really offer you what they know you deserve. But more importantly, they just don't see a way forward for themselves, and you can't take that on. That's where the stress comes in, right? Losing sleep and being stressed and feeling just out of control. That's not something that's your responsibility to take on. Now, for your energy, we have the 10 of Wands, and then we have strength in reverse, being exhausted by all the burdens of this relationship. It just seems like it drained you to the point where it's like, I can't carry this with me anymore. You're moving forward with the Chariot card. And then we have the 9 of Wands. It's so much is behind you, and see, he's holding the 1 wand. You have control. You have control over your emotions. You recognize all the things that have happened in the past. You're really aware of that, and that's beautiful. With the Chariot, that's wanting to move forward and have a new start, but sort of focusing on maybe the past energies or the past hurts. If you're in a current relationship, this is a big focus on releasing old wounds, because you can't move forward in any kind of current relationship if you don't release the pains of the past. And right now it feels like you're carrying a super heavy weight on your shoulders. It's going to take time. You're going to have to find your strength to move forward, to move out of this situation. Because I don't sense that if this is someone from the past that it's going to move forward. I feel like you're going to want to move away from it. And as time passes, the stress that it's been bringing to you is going to start to release, especially in the month of May. And new things are going to start moving towards you. So let's get an outcome for this, and then we'll get the romance angels for you. What's the outcome for Taurus for May? This relationship. They want me to pull from the bottom. Again, there's a clarification of the 9 of Wands, and then we have the 7 of Wands and the Hermit in reverse. Recognizing all of the things that didn't work and wanting to move forward. It's really taking massive steps, like huge steps forward. And having looked back with the Hermit in reverse, I'd say that maybe you haven't really gone within as much as Spirit wants you to. They want you to keep pushing forward, keep focusing on the things that you learned. It's important to take those lessons with us when we move forward into new relationships. If we don't learn from those relationships, we're just going to keep repeating those same cycles. And they want you to do that a little bit more. Take a little more time for yourself. Relax, reflect, but don't harp on it. Just take those lessons, learn them, and move forward. All right, let's get the romance angels, see what they have to say. This is for Taurus. Again, I keep feeling like... Okay, so we do have reconciliation, forgiving and learning, and then free yourself. I feel like this couldn't be more clear. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This person's going to want to come back in and tell you that they have a tremendous amount of love for you and that they want this passionate new beginning, but I truly don't feel like they have what it takes to be your partner. If you're in this current relationship, you may want to work on it. If you've just recently had an argument, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. That's what we were talking about. They're really talking so deeply about you releasing those past hurts and pains so that you can move forward and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. If this has rocked your world and really caused you to feel off balance, Spirit couldn't say enough that they want you to take time to go within. And if you haven't yet, take that time. Please take care of yourself. It's so important when you want real love in your life and you want things to really work out the way that they're supposed to. Well, at least in your mind. There's no, scale that all of us can live by in a love relationship. We all need and want different things. If you free yourself from this, that's where that new energy is going to be able to move in and surprise you probably. I think you're going to be a little surprised. I get really excited when I think about what we had talked about with this person that could be new coming towards you. You really want to pull this first card. So, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. That's beautiful. I think you've recognized that that's what it takes to make a relationship work. And maybe if you're in a current one, that's what it's going to take to balance things out between the two of you. Okay, so let's get your oracle cards for your last messages to close this out. This is for Taurus for May. What messages do you have for Taurus for May, please? All right, we have mending, truth be told, and building blocks. And then we have all that glitters. So whatever you're putting your energy into right now, they want you to know that whatever you touch turns to gold. So this could be a new relationship coming into your life that's going to give you that balance. It's going to be completely different than anything you've experienced before. This new energy that I keep sensing is shiny and happy and outgoing and full of life. So mending, again, this two different messages here. So if you do want to mend this relationship, you're going to have to recognize where this person's coming from and understand that it's going to take time for them to grow. We can't force anybody to grow at the rate that we want them to. So if you want to mend it, then you're going to have to forgive and move forward. With truth be told, it's all about telling the truth. You've really got to express yourself and tell them exactly how you feel. And then building blocks and build it up slowly. It's a 28, so that's a 10. New beginnings. If you do want a new beginning with this person, if it's someone from the past or a current relationship, then it's going to take time and you're going to have to build on it slowly. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. I hope that helped. If you're looking for a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. These are the energies for May. Again, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful month, and I will see you in next week's reading. Please do like, share, and comment. That always helps me tap into your energy a little bit better for each one of the readings to come. Okay, guys, take care. Love you lots. Talk soon. Bye-bye.